I'm building a custom wet bar in my neighbor's basement, and this all started when I walked down the stairs and noticed this unused nook. This will not do. They have a great space for hanging out, but this area does not fit the vibe, so that is changing today with this stock cabinet from Home Depot. And actually, the first thing I did was cut some holes into it because this roughed-in plumbing has to fit into this cabinet area somehow. I set in the beverage fridge to figure out the spacing, but while this is a good start, it needs to look a whole lot more finished than this. So I'm cutting down some 1x4s to fill in the gaps so that this all looks built in. But before I got all of these pieces permanently in place, I did want to put down some flooring. This is actually dark oak peel and stick tiles from Floor Pops, and I'm really impressed with it. See how this trim just makes this feel so much more intentional? This Dremel saw was so handy to get everything cut to size and worked perfectly for coping to get this trim to fit right in. I used my Franklin sensor stud finder to locate the studs to add 2x4 supports to this back corner for a $50 countertop my neighbor found from Menards. Figuring out the size I needed to cut the countertop proved to be a little tricky, but building a template out of some scrap 1/4-inch plywood was the most underrated hack of this entire project because I could build it to the exact size of the opening without having to worry about taking precise measurements, and I was able to just use a pen to transfer the exact fit to the countertop. These Craig tools work beautifully to cut the countertop, but as many of you DIYers know, it takes a few tries to get something to fit perfectly, so I was pretty nervous about how install would actually go.
Look at that!
Did I just nail it on the first try? Oh my goodness, thank you, Poppy! This space has already transformed so much already, but when my neighbor told me she was thinking of just adding a small bar sink here, I immediately thought of this sink dishwasher and produce cleaner combo from Faux Tile that would be so cool to add down here so that they wouldn't have to run upstairs to wash their dishes. Quick side note that this Shark handheld vac was so handy for cleaning up, and to make sure that you're using a silicone caulk like this one from GE Sealants when you're installing a sink. Though this sink cutout portion did not come with the template, I triple checked all my measurements and was so relieved when this sink fit right in on the first try. I do talk more about the sink in other parts of the series, so if you want to learn more, go check those out after this video. We went with peel and stick tile for the backsplash to add a pop of color, and we also weren't settled on a permanent solution, so we wanted something that could be changed in the future. Now here is a reminder of how this nook looked before, and here's how it looked finished. Let's show my neighbors.
It looks so great.
I think so too.
Are you proud
Oh
of
yeah,
it?
definitely.
It
Yeah.
looks so good.
And yes, Poppy loves it too, but let's talk shelves. Now my neighbor is trying to decide, do we do two going all the way across, or do we kind of do like one here and one here, kind of stagger them? What do you think? Let us know in the comments. And now for the twist. Unfortunately, this backsplash has not been sticking well to their wall, and while they were on a vacation, it basically all fell off. So now I don't know what to do about the backsplash because the area just looks like this now. And I guess this project isn't actually done. What would you do? Let me know and follow along because next up, I'm tackling the messiest closet in my home.